Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb.
Here we are, entering the city of Grafton, West Virginia to look for the Grafton Monster. Could he be a monster from the wastewater treatment plant? This monster was found on Riverside Road more specifically, which we are about to embark on this adventure. So come with me, the Mad Nomadder and Gypsy Lynn, as we depart for the town of Grafton, West Virginia, home of the Fallout 76 monster. Today we are in Grafton, West Virginia, historic Grafton. Not only is it the birthplace of Mother's Day in 1908, it is also the birthplace to the Grafton Monster, which is over there in the river, which we are going to find today, hopefully. Is it legend? Is it true? That decision is up to you and what we find today for Fallout 76. Come with me, the Pit Boy of West Virginia, and Gypsy Lynn, my vault dweller girl, as we go in to find us the Grafton Monster. As we are looking for the Grafton Monster, we are also looking at everything else Grafton has to offer, like this little dedication to the first Union soldier killed in the Civil War. He lost his life on this spot here. So a little bit of Civil War history as we go along. Here we go, Grafton, West Virginia. Riverside Road, down that way, will be the Grafton Monster. Back in June 1964, West Virginian traveled down this road. Just like a normal spring, summer, winter day, people travel this road like usual. But on this particular day, down here by the Taggart River, that is on to the left of us, this man saw a pale, giant thing, seal-like, without a head. As you can tell driving this road, there isn't too much along it. It's just what it is. I don't see so far anything regarding this Grafton Monster, but I got an idea where it possibly could have resurrected itself. Now, I haven't been here in years, so we're going to see if we can find the Grafton Monster. Now, they said it was on a mile straightaway, which this would have been a straightaway, but I don't think it was a mile here. I wish there was a better pull-off for me so I can get out and explore Riverside Road here. Could that have been caused by the Grafton Monster? You never know. You never know. We got people paddle boating over there. Okay, we're almost in the main hub of town. So it's not that long of a road. Now, I've yet to see anything in the river. So we're going to go take a closer look at the river here in just a few. The Taggart River. On these banks could be the mythology of a creature. Could it be alien? Could it be a ghoul? What are we supposed to expect in Fallout? We're here on this little pier in this park in the middle of a suburban Grafton. You never know. It could be sleeping underneath this pier. but I still have an idea where it could be if we can get to the location. Peaceful West Virginia. On the other side of this is the Tiger Lake State Park. We used to come fishing here, my father and myself. Right down there. Used to catfish, walleye fish, but this was before the tale of the Grafton Monster, and we now are almost at a restricted area. So we have to respect the law as we venture to find the Grafton Monster down in these hollows of West Virginia. But no luck today. The legend will have to live on. The legend will live on in these hollows of West Virginia until you find yourself finding one in Fallout 76. And it already looks like somebody is already starting a campsite here. This is the road back from the Taggart Dam. As you can tell, it is very narrow.
And holy.
And over there is the river. Look, there it is. Could that be? Nah, it's just a log. Whoop, you heard that. Thank goodness I got a Jeep. Oh, yeah.
Still bust tires. It don't matter. I'm just half the road's missing up to here. Oh God. No, that's a hole.
Gypsy Lynn is not prepared for the fallout. You gotta crawl out through the fallout, baby. While we're here, we're gonna explore a little bit of Grafton, the town. A setting that may be in Fallout 76. So let's take a look around this little town and find the streets of America in small town West Virginia. Now this is looks like the old railroad station, a railway station right here. This could have been an old hotel at one time. I'm not quite sure what that used to be. So let's walk up the street and see what else we can find. The old Grafton Theater, followed up by an old mail pouch sign here on the side of the building. Look at that mural. You can get pianos and organs here. Back in the day. The old signage in old Grafton. They've remodeled it a little bit over the years, but still has that old town charm. What Grafton is a little more known for, more than the Grafton Monster, is the home of Mother's Day. Right here is A Mother with a Child by William Douglas Hopen. The Mother's Day Shrine. And over here it looks like a Masonic Lodge by the Auto Plus. So let's continue walking up the streets of Grafton. O.J. Simpson was where Henry Clay Colrider came to Grafton in 1875. He expanded into leather and funding business with partners Messrs. Duncan and McLean in 1865 and 1888. Continued the enterprise alone after buying their shares. In 1894, the town's first telephone system that did not require a switchboard operated and installed by the Colrider block. Calls were made directly from phone to phone via buttons on the machines and electric switchboard. The Colorado Shoe Shop is closed in 1901, but this is the original building that still stands. As I said before, Grafton was a major supply depot for the Civil War Union troops fighting in Western Virginia at the time. Throughout the Civil War, they would transport goods to the locations, and this was a hub. This railroad, this caboose, would store many people to ride from place to place. Now, I don't know if we can peek on through up here, but we're going to try to see. Looks a little newer for 1865 there. But Grafton was a hub for this town of Grafton, West Virginia. All aboard! Could this be the railroad in Fallout 4? Could this be some kind of link between the railroad and West Virginia in Vault 76? I doubt it, but it's nice to think, dream. They used to dream big on C2445. Why can't we dream? The American dream in Fallout. Well, this is the main downtown hub of Grafton, West Virginia. Don't blink. It's a small town in the foothills in West Virginia. At the Grafton Hotel on June 1st, 1861, Union commanders knew the Confederates had moved to Philippi. In the Grafton Hotel, they made a plan to attack the Confederates in Philippi. They would launch a two-pronged attack against the rebel camp. Colonel Benjamin Kelly commanded the other column, made up of 1st Virginia Federal and 9th Virginia and 16th of Ohio. It all happened right in here where they conspired to go into Philippi. Dumont moved south at night, attacking the rebels while Kelly moved around Philippi and cut off the retreat. Dumont, who later traveled, started at night from Webster. Kelly started on June 2nd of his 22-mile trip. Kelly moved his brigade by train, by that kind of train, from Grafton to Thornton. Now Thornton would be down that way. And the attack started at 4:30 a.m. on June 3rd of 1861. From an old relic to the past, a hotel to military mania. Now, the storefront appears to be abandoned. The railroad down there with it looks like another mail pouch. Used to be a mural on that wall. So let's travel a little bit more into downtown Grafton. Well, they're ready for the fallout. This used to be a bank, you say?
Where the grave.
Ooh la la, what is that? That is art. And you can visit Turk on Facebook on Turk Creations. So go check them out. They may be pretty good. I don't know. I just saw this on the wall. Like I said, Grafton was a main hub for railroad transportation back in the Civil War. On the way back, I've seemed to notice two gloves now. One there and one there. You know what they say, if the glove don't fit, you must quit. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little tour of the town of Grafton. Whoa, yeah! And we got fans of Fallout 76 everywhere. As you can tell, the whole town is ready for the monster. So let's crawl out through the fallout, baby.